In this tutorial, I want to show you how you can make a thermometer chart in Excel. So that way, if you're trying to visualize progression towards a goal, like a sales goal, for example, as the goal is updated, you will see the chart update in real time. So first, to make this chart, you're going to want to have a couple key different values. One is the value that you have. Second is your target. And these other two are a calculation, just basically the percentage of your target, which is going to be the sales of your target, and then your goal total is just a benchmark of 100%. Now, to make this chart, we're going to use these two values right here, and you're going to highlight them and then go to Insert, and we're going to go to Recommended Charts, and we're going to want to click on the cluster column chart option right here, which you can also get to by going to All Charts and then cluster column right here. But from here, we're going to want to have this be one variable instead of two. So to do that, we're going to click on the chart and then click on Switch Rows and Columns. As you can see, now they're just one variable. Now we want them to completely overlap. To do this, we're going to right-click on one of the bars, click on Format Data Series, and then from here, we're going to want to go to three bars to the right. The series overlap, we're going to have that be 100%. So now they are fully overlapping. But we want to make sure that the goal is behind the target. And to do this, we're going to want to click on this little filter icon right here. Click on Select Data, and from here, we're going to want to change the order. So that way, one shows up in front of the other, like so. And from here, we're going to do some formatting to get this to look like a thermometer. So first, we're going to make this a bit skinnier by just getting this little dot and dragging it inward. Now we want the chart to be a total of 100%, not 120%. So we're going to right-click on that, and Format Axis. We're going to want to go to three bars to the right and have the maximum be not 1.2, but 1. And we're going to want to head ahead and have these numbers be 0 decimal places, like so. Now, from here, to make this look more like a thermometer, we're going to change the fill of the goal item by double-clicking on it. And we're going to want to change the fill by right-clicking, go to Fill, and then go to No Fill with a black border, so it kind of sticks out like so. Going to delete the 1 right here by clicking on the 1, pressing Delete on our keyboard, and now to get this bar chart or column to look like a thermometer, we're going to insert a shape. We're going to insert a circle by clicking on this little icon right here and bringing it towards the bottom like so. To make it look like an actual circle instead of an oval, we're going to go to Shape Format, which will pop up after you click on the shape, and then change the height and the width to be the same. So for this example, I'm going to have it like 1.1 by 1.1. And you're going to want to have this shape have no outline, but right-click on it and select No Outline, and dragging it into a place where it looks kind of like a thermometer. Of course, you're going to have to play around the sizes to get this look the way you want it to, but now we just kind of have the essence of the chart as a whole. I'm going to get this, make it a little bit skinnier, like so. I'm going to group them together by holding down Control, clicking on both items, right-clicking, and then clicking on Group. So that way the two items will move together whenever I move the chart around. Like you would hope a thermometer would. I'm going to change the chart title to be called Sales Goals. You kind of drag it in to be more in the center, or I click on the box and just kind of dragging it like so. And now we have the essence of a thermometer chart. Of course, pick the formatting to be what you need it to be, like removing the outline of the chart or changing the colors around. But fundamentally, this is kind of how you make a thermometer chart in Excel. And whenever you change the values, the thermometer will change as well. Hope you found this pretty helpful. If you did, like, subscribe, comment. Thank you for watching. Have a great day.